Hi, Cancer Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Cancer, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread, love, money, and you, and then clarifying those 3 cards. I'm also going to do an overall card at the end of your reading coming from the Everyday Enchantment Tarot deck. Before I do that, I would like to give honor and thanks to Miss Ma Rainey, Gertrude Ma Rainey, who is a beautiful staple of the Jazz Age era and one of the beautiful ladies who reached out to me and through me as a part of this beautiful collective energy of women coming from the Jazz Age era, where I was getting overall it just being about appreciation, recognizing, the true gift that they did bring in the presence that made such a great difference in this world that just may have gotten completely missed or forgotten about, or just being completely underappreciated. And what it is that she brought to not just where it was that she was located, but to the world. She had a beautiful voice and was known for this. And had her own story, her own beautiful story. That was a part of her motivation, and yeah, I'm reading her story. It's just a very soothing one, soothing, but then also very interesting. The dynamics that Miss Ma represented, and what real true effect that she had back then during that time that was compared to today seemed completely taboo. I admire her, and I think she's beautiful, just beautiful. Let me go ahead and read the little part here from the section that I found, and I'll leave this information that I found in the description box. Please feel free to do your own research, looking into the beautiful Ma Rainey here if you decide to do so. And so what I found here too is kind of broken up in portions, so I'm just going to read the parts that stuck out to me, and then we'll go ahead and get to your cards. So it starts with a quote, and it says, "They don't care nothing about me," she says of her white record producers. "All they want is my voice." Rainey, pioneering as a blues singer, businesswoman, and liberated bisexual, grew up in the Jim Crow South in the late 19th century. By her own account, she was born Gertrude Pridgett in Columbus on April 26, 1886, although other records suggest she was born in Alabama in September 1882. And then here it says that she joined a wave of African Americans who quit the South to pursue dreams in desegregated northern cities such as Chicago. She signed with Paramount, a furniture company in Wisconsin that had got into recording business, and became one of the first recorded blues musicians. Between 1923 and 1928, she made nearly 100 records. One such recording session forms the basis of Wilson's play and had numerous hits. And then I want to read this here too because I thought this was pretty dope, where it says Rainey, who wrote her own songs, was a mentor to singer Bessie Smith and worked with the likes of Louis Armstrong and Thomas Dorsey, who was musical director on some of her recordings. So Bessie Smith was the first beautiful jazz musician that was presented with the Pisces reading. So I thought that was really, really dope. And then let me find the other part here. So there's a quote here coming from Thomas Dorsey, and it says, "I think her voice made a statement. It was strong. It was unapologetic. They didn't have all the bells and whistles and the amplifiers we have in music today. It was just music point blank to your soul. It was how she was feeling. Like the blues is your story. She told her story." And then there's one more part here. Okay. Rainey's defiance of social mores threw them into sharp relief. She was, Dawkins argues, a woman ahead of her time. She said what she meant, and she meant what she said. She didn't apologize for her lifestyle or what she was, and that's what appeals to me. All right, and this is overall just a beautiful story. There's, you know, stories out there. I caught a couple of them, and I wasn't really feeling it. I feel it was more for the production and to gain in some kind of monetary way, not really telling the story. And she did have a rendition of her life made, and I do believe it's a Netflix original that you can find if you're interested there too. So let's go ahead and we'll move on. Thank you, Miss Rainey, for the light and the joy that you have brought to this beautiful world and continue to do so. You are appreciated. We'll move this over to the side. And all the shuffles, all the decks have been pre-shuffled. I'll go ahead and remove the ones that we don't need for now. This is the clarifying deck here. All right, let's get to your first card for Cancer Moons for your love section. Cancer Moons for love. All right, we have the King of Swords reverse. All right, now I was trying to feel through to this. I'm not getting anything negative with it. I feel that this is about you not settling for less. And 633, I just seen as I said that. That's all I'm getting. I'm just getting you having straight, set boundaries for yourself. Using your intellect, your mind, your power, and really laying boundaries down when it comes to love, where you may have been hurt quite a bit when it comes to love and connections and partnerships and relationships. And so I do feel that this is more about having love for yourself. Swords energy is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And really putting your foot down. Like, I've gotten this before with the Queen of Swords. But I do feel that it's just, like, even looking at the eyes, like, you mean it. You mean it. So you may have strong air energy in your chart, because this is what I'm getting here for you and nothing else. Yeah. And that's it. All right, let's go ahead and we'll move on to your money section here. For Cancer Moons, what do we have for money? And that was the sun that wanted to peek through. Oh my God, really? You know, this has been happening a lot lately. I'm cool with it. I'm totally cool with it. We'll go ahead and see what we got here. So on top here, we have Judgment. And this being about awakenings, light bulb moments. Very interesting here too. Oh, now that I say that, with you setting boundaries here, it's about you taking power. You're taking your power back and taking control and designing your world in the way that you wish to see it, rather than the way that others have wanted you to be or behave. You're making things work in your favor, connected to others who may want to see different. I hope that makes sense. But that's what I'm also getting here with the Judgment card here. This being a card of 20 and breaking down to a 2. It also being one of the last cards right before the ending of a major cycle here. So I just feel with you being very strong in your power as this king energy of setting boundaries and putting your foot down and not settling for less. You're on a roll when it comes to your money here too. And because you're sending this out to the universe, you're being met with a beautiful response here, where this is also about reaping what one has been sowing. So let's see, High Priestess energy is coming through. Second house energy of Taurus is also wanting to come through. And then the 10 energies that make up the 20, Capricorn energy, Saturn energy is all coming into play here too as well. I'm even getting Pluto. So behind here, we have the 10 of Cups, because it's been a shitty situation in the money department here, and it's left you in an unhappy state. And so I just feel that with this reversal energy, it's all about the way that you're making things work in your favor, where you are seeing some contentment and wishes being fulfilled here for you. With the moon card here, I do feel this is connected to it just being out and not really being hidden. You expressing. Cups is your energy here. And this is also water energy here too, but very strongly here for you, expressing this energy here. And as a result, again, you speaking this out, however that may be. And because you've done this and released that energy, it's now time for some judgment here to come through for you. All right, so Knight of Swords. This is that this is that more of that expression here. Speaking truth about possibly, you know, what you have been keeping from within here, holding on and not really saying. But I do feel with this being in your money section, something has happened here for you to express it. Let's see what we have behind here. We have the Ace of Cups. Where I'm getting this as being more about selfishness is what I'm getting. And possibly they're just, with the single energy, I'm just getting it being about not sharing in some kind of way here. You expressing this and how it's made you feel. And because you've done this and spoken your truth, the result is going to come and you will be reaping what you've been sowing. You've been patient, dealing with the selfishness, expressing this. Temperance, that's patience. That's also divine timing that's coming through here too. And with this also, I'm just getting, you know, with the selfishness, this just being about the reap rewards here too, with the selfishness that you did deal with on that lower vibration, that higher vibration is about the divine timing of a cup filled here coming through for you because you have expressed some truth, connected to some unhappiness, connected to your finances. Wish fulfillment. Again, this just being about the expression here. And because you put this out, the universe is seeing you through. It's helping you to have that self-love, that Two of Cup energy, but also to be in awareness of your surroundings and realizing where you are putting your energy and where you should be putting your energy and not be putting your energy. And then finding yourself surrounded by Two of Cup energy in the meantime, in between time here. As you have expressed your wish fulfillment and you do have blessing that is coming here through for you. The Chariot. This is just about the action and the propellant energy behind this Nine of Cups of wish fulfillment and what it is that you're subconsciously manifesting for yourself. This is also an energy of, it's very similar to the Temperance card, but it's more active energy. This is also your energy here too, this being a card of Cancer. And I just feel it's more connected to this light bulb as I'm seeing the energy here of the light. Sitting and assessing and observing, being very strong in your High Priestess energy, using your intuition to really sit and assess the situation that has been surrounding you, that has had you in a Ten of Cups here, with you wanting wish fulfillment here. And then going through the experience very patiently of very selfish energies that also may have been aggressive. I do see this as you speaking your truth, but I'm also getting it being on a lower vibe, possibly some unwanted aggressiveness that you have dealt with. And so I do feel overall this is just about you being patient because you stayed the course and you stayed in your lane, putting out what you do want and also putting out what you don't want. Again, the universe is seeing you through. Sevens are about being on the right path. They're also connected to balance. I'm seeing the light and the dark energy connected to the High Priestess, and there's that wheel and how you are that energy that's moving that force forward for yourself to see your wish fulfillment. So we have these Six of Swords here in reverse. This also being about not moving away from a particular situation. And because of not doing that, I just feel it's connected to that sitting and assessing to make the best decision for yourself before you are aggressive in action. And once you've done that, here's that aggressive action of speaking truth about how unhappy it is that you've been, where you may have suppressed this and kept this to yourself in the past. And there's a wheel. There's the wheel. And it just may have been with it being here, And the Six of Swords, it just being about how it is that it's been sitting in the way where there's been no movement possibly. And there's a 10 energy here connected to Saturn and Capricorn here too as well. Even Aquarius energy. And this does break down to an overall 1, where I'm seeing this as the Magician energy from within you. Utilizing the tools that you need to realize, that you are a blessed, abundant energy all in yourself and can create your own world and your destiny. And I just said this. Really putting your foot down, being that King of Sword reverse. And using your willpower and your intuition and your light and your love and your patience to bring through what is designed for you, because you've been unhappy here. 4 Cups in reverse. I just feel that this is about seeing opportunities that may have been missed when it came to you. And this just being about that breakdown of you assessing situations, and it's like I'm getting like pros and cons is also what I'm getting. So as you have decided this and made that decision for yourself, it's all a go, once that's happened here. And then, yeah, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You have the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups there. Light bulb moment. Because I do feel, again, it just goes back to you really seeing your truth and your worth. What it is that you put into certain situations and opportunities, and how others may have taken you for granted, and really truly feeling through that to see how you feel about certain situations, sitting still for a minute and allowing divine guidance to come through for you, listening to your intuition to do what's best, and stay balanced throughout this all, because it's very important for manifestation. You recognizing what your wish fulfillment is and moving towards this. And in the meantime, in between time, it's the work of the universe here, where I just getting strongly, you're surrounded and seeing what really feels good for you and how it is that you're surrounded, and staying with that as you're dealing possibly here with the selfish energies. And then that just being even more of a propellant here for you to speak your truth. Phew. But overall, I love this because this is also speaking to coming across an end of a major cycle. Getting over that devil energy, overcoming. So any kind of toxicities, and this could be, personal here for you too, and not just about others outside of you that you've been dealing with, but assessing what really needs to be worked out for you in order for you to be in the more ideal situation for yourself, where you're seeing your 9 of Cups. This is the card of Capricorn, so there's that Capricorn energy there too. Energy of 15, breaking down to an overall 6 of unconditional love, which you know all too well about. Let's go ahead and get to your You card for Cancer Moons. Here's the World. That's the last card after the Judgment card. And look at that beautiful order of design. It's just a steady movement. You setting the boundary is starting with you and the love that you have for yourself, not settling for less. Sitting and assessing and doing things properly. Staying in your lane, not reacting or overreacting. And really feeling things through. Thinking things through as well. But also the importance is just about feeling through it. And as you're feeling through it, you're seeing. And as you're seeing, it's helping you to assess where things really need to be placed, or how things need to work out as you move forward, so that you are in greater contentment. Because the situation that you've been in the money section, even abundant energy here, has been a 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, and that's over. This is over. This is you, where there may be travel here, but this is speaking to you as that abundant energy, not just with the acorn, which is a very lucky symbol, but then also I'm seeing like a diamond energy behind this, and it's just speaking to how it is that you shine and how you're the center of attention, and it's being seen, you being seen for the quality and the value that you bring and that you are. On the bottom here, we have the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups. And so just with this, I'm just getting, there may be regrets across the board when it comes to others, but then also with the decisions that you may have made in the past. And not really crying over spilled milk, but just seeing, what it is that has taken place and what needs to go, and how you probably shouldn't have, taken part in certain things or gotten involved with certain people or situations. But it was a learning lesson overall, and you were able to use that magician energy of the yellow energy, also connected to the solar plexus, to be able to bring yourself out and overcome. And that chariot energy also being the energy of overcoming as well. So kudos to you. And I just feel it's also connected to the light energy that's from the sun in the chariot card, and the wheel being golden energy. You even have the wheel of fortune to confirm that wheel energy in the chariot and that propellant moving forward towards greater awakenings for yourself, so that you don't repeat the same things that got you in the situation where it's very much unfavored. So working it out, you got a whole new cycle here of newness that you're bringing in. Empress energy also being a part of this, but I'm seeing collaboration, cooperation, being supported and being lifted, and just shining. And that support because of what it is that you've done and how it is that you're doing things and how you're being seen, it's contributing to even more support that's coming through for you to help you to bring certain cycles to a close and bring in some new cycles of manifestation for yourself for the better. For the better. This is transformative energy, and we did have that with the butterfly in the Temperance card, that also being a card of 5 too. All right, and then again, this could also be others who are in regrets for ways that they may have treated you. What it is, it has been shed. There's been light shed on a lot of stuff connected to you, and I just feel that this may also be. We have the Lovers here. That's another 6. So this could be incoming here for you too. But I do feel with the choice energy and the Gemini energy, you making the choice about that self-love and being balanced and knowing the importance of that and how that is very vital for the start of a foundation into the new. All right, let's get to your clarifiers, and we'll clarify the King of Swords in reverse. Clarify the King of Swords in reverse. And this also could be with that King of Swords in reverse, and the way I've been getting lower vibration versus higher vibration. Someone very manipulative who may be obsessed with you, and that being connected to the devil energy and what it is that you've overcome. But someone possibly being in love with you and also being in regrets for what may have happened with the energy of their behavior from a lower vibrational King of Swords, which is very brash, can be very cold, cutting, manipulative, playing mind games, being unfair, unreasonable, irrational. And it, again, being a part of this energy connected to your abundance and light being shed on this, and a significant ending that's coming true and through here for you. Let's clarify the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because you've taken a stand for yourself, someone was really, I feel, in regrets for the way that they treated you. But this helped you to be in your power to set strong boundaries against an Emperor in reverse. And there's the illumination of the sun, shedding light on the truth of a person here connected to an Emperor in reverse. And I feel that this is you. And that sun representation coming from the Chariot card, which is a card of Cancer, and the importance of balance here for you. How you've maintained that very strongly, but being in your sun power. This is Leo energy, but it's also one of the happiest cards of the deck. This is also a rebirth energy here too. So I'm just seeing masculine and feminine energy, possibly a partnership that did not work out. And you throwing your hands up. Like, I'm seeing this about being about balance, but I'm also getting this as you surrendering to the universe and allowing yourself to be seen, and allowing what's been taken because you're speaking your truth and what's been connected to you, which is this Emperor in reverse, which can also be that lower vibe of that King of Swords. You're putting your foot down. You're flipping the script. You're the flip wizard. I've seen that on somebody's license plate. I might use that for your title. That's pretty dope. Yeah, so, and this is instability here too with the 4 in reverse. It's a misrepresentation when it comes to you because you represent the 4. So with this being overturned, it speaks to imbalance and what it is that you are standing for, which is balance and nothing less. Nothing less. All right, and that's also renewal energy. It's all about new here for you. And surrendering and allowing, and even allowing others that are in this behavior here to do what it is that they continue to do with you having no parts of it. Let's clarify the money section here for you. All right, we have the Knight of Swords again, and then the King of Pentacles and the Will. And all I'm seeing is you being this beautiful, blessed, abundant energy here, being very, very, very wealthy, highly abundant, having all that it is that you need, able to receive. This being the masculine energy, I'm getting connected to the feminine energy that's present in the Sun card. And the Pentacle, almost it's like the Sun energy being connected here is what I'm getting. And so this being about the balance from within yourself, how it is that you're speaking your truth, and making this wheel turn in your favor. The card of 10, the Capricorn energy, you can see, you know, the devil energy being pushed down here with the strong Leo energy that I'm getting here. That going back to that card there, and the illumination. With illumination, speaking your truth, knowing your worth, and where it is that you get, you know, this is, I'm seeing receiving downloads here. This being very special here for you. But that wheel is turning. Judgment call coming through, the universe seeing you through because you have done what you needed to do. Let's clarify the world card. Let's clarify the world card. The end of stealing. All right. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. The 7 of Swords is also about deception, not just stealing, but this is major stealing and theft. And there's an end to this. Karmic cycle closed and completed successfully. You speaking your truth, being in your power, and not standing for any bullshit, and really putting your foot down. Yeah, because it's been a very unhappy situation, especially in the money situation here and what it is and all that it is that you've dealt with. Very, very strongly here. And so I do feel that the sword energy connected to that King of Sword on a low vibe, the regret may be about taking from you. And, you know, if they took from you in any kind of way, whoever did, it was completely unfair, very imbalanced, and very unjust. And now I do feel that that Judgment card is also speaking to karma coming through. On the bottom, look what we have here. Wish fulfillment. Yes. All right. So someone could even be salty because you're getting your wishes. But I do feel that this is overall about you seeing the truth of a situation, possibly having regrets for participating in it, or just even being a part of it. But then also to others who have mistreated you, being in that regret, where as a result of what it is that you've done for yourself, continue to stay in your lane and move into your power even more, speaking your truth. We have a 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment here. And it could be to, you know, having regret over not receiving their wish fulfillment, whoever has mistreated you, and you're moving away from, putting an end to a very yucky cycle here that's very unwanted. Let's get to your final card. All right, for Cancer Moon. Two of Coins. All right, you're making it happen, Captain. Look at that balance. This is more that sun energy. You have so much of that. And Gemini had very strong sun energy too. This is so beautiful. What a beautiful, beautiful energy. But this is you maintaining And not just maintaining, but doing it like a boss, looking like a boss, being celebrated, being recognized, being appreciated for the wonderful work that you bring, no matter what it looks like. And I feel that this is also getting away from that idea of what 3D has attempted to ingrain in everyone's brain, and how things should be for certain people in certain ways. And but you're happy doing what it is that you are doing because you know how to do it and you do it well. You're a great magician, the flip wizard. You're number one. Like, I know this is probably a lady like, hey, but I'm just saying that as spirit recognizing you as being number one here. 333, as I just said that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it. And by the water here too, in your element. The birds are flying. When you're around, it's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Yay. All right. And then we have another 2 energy here. Strong in that high priestess energy and what it is that you're manifesting. Seeing your wishes and dreams and desires come true and through with wish fulfillment. Happiness and partnerships. Being surrounded. That's that 2 of cups that was in that temperance card. And what it is that you have surrounded yourself with. And this also being the thriving energy to help you and love you and support you. To let you know you got the juice. You the flip wizard, boo. You the flip wizard. I love it. Cancer moons, this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. And welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.